Good morning, students. Welcome back. This is Aalok Guptaa at Kkhyatis EdTech LLP, your mathematics mentor and coach. So, in my earlier video, I had basically given you a brief introduction of profit and loss as a topic. So, we'll start the concept one. Here, we will be talking about questions which are based between relation between selling price and profit and cost price. So, there will be some sums based upon these things, and we'll try to solve these problems by not using the high school method, by using a method by which it is more suitable for doing the entrance exams, where we will be able to do the sums quickly in maybe 30 seconds, 15 seconds, so on and so forth. Let's begin. So what does first question say? Loss incurred by selling an article for rupees 551 is 7.17% more than the profit gained by selling the same article for rupees 667. Find the cost price of the article. So what they are saying is, I've been given two selling price here, SP1 and SP2. But SP1 is given as 551 rupees and my SP2 is given as 667 rupees. Right? Up the cost price of this article, according to me, is same. Cost is not changing. But in first case, when he's selling the article at 551, his loss is 517% more than selling the same article at rupees 667. Which means यहाँ पर उसको जितना लॉस हो रहा है और यहाँ जो प्रॉफिट हो रहा है, दोनों में रिलेशन दिया है. And what is the relation? This loss is 7.17% more than the profit earned here. So we'll take a clue from there only. So when I say 1/7%, this means it is 1 upon 14 in terms of fraction. I've extensively explained this concept in percentages videos. Please go and look at those videos and you will be able to calculate this very quickly. So this percentage in terms of fraction can be written as 1/14, which means what they are saying is, if my profit in the second case is 14, my loss is 1 more in the first case, which means my loss becomes 15. Which means in here I made a loss of 15 and here my profit was 14. This is what has been given in the sum. Now tell me, whenever there is a loss, I will normally associate it with a minus sign and profit with 14, this sign. Now, can I say the difference between the profit and loss here is 29, 14 minus 15? That should be, it corresponds to the difference between these two selling prices. Because whatever is the difference between loss and profit will be because of the difference in the selling prices. Absolutely. So 667 minus 551. 116. So 29 is corresponding to 116, which means 1 will correspond to 4. Correct? Now I want to find the CP. So CP I can find from whichever scenario. So I can find from here. My SP is 667. 1 का वैल्यू 4 है तो 14 का वैल्यू कितना होगा 56. So this will be 56. So if I subtract 56 from 667, I will get my CP. So my CP is 611 rupees. I could have found my CP from the scenario above also, but in this case what would I have done? The loss is 15. 1 की वैल्यू 4 है तो 15 की वैल्यू 60 होगी. But in this case, what I will do, I will add the loss to SP because my CP will be greater in this scenario. So 551 upon plus 60. So यहाँ भी 611 आएगा. तो answer is 611. So are you understanding the concept? कैसे हम calculate कर रहे हैं? How we are relating the difference between profit and loss and trying to connect it with the actual values given of selling prices and then trying to find out the CP. Okay? Let's move ahead. When an article is sold at rupees 128 instead of rupees 112, the profit percentage triples. So क्या दिया हुआ है? First they were selling at 112. This is SP1. Now second scenario में SP2 हो गया है 128. Right? If my profit here was 1, and in this scenario profit 2 triples, which means it becomes 3. 1 का 3 हो गया. Correct? If the same article is sold for rupees 117, what will be the profit percentage? Now should be our objective? Our objective is to find the cost price of the article. If we are able to find the cost price of the article, then we will be able to find the profit percentage also. So what is the difference between the profit in first scenario and the profit in second scenario? The difference is 2. And that difference is because I have changed my selling price. So what is the difference between the selling price? Is it not 16? Which means this profit of 2 is corresponding to 16 rupees. So 1 will correspond to 8 rupees. Right? Which means here I must have had a profit of 8 rupees. And here I must have had a profit of 24 rupees. Which means if I calculate the CP of this article, either I can do 128 minus 24, 104, or I can do 112 minus 8 also 104. So my CP I got. My CP is 104. Now I am being told if I sell this article at 117, what is my profit percentage? So what is profit percentage? The profit, what is the profit here? 117 minus 104, 13. Profit upon cost into 100. This will be 8. 100 upon 8 is 12.5%. So I will get a profit of 12.5%. So while I am explaining this to you, maybe we are taking maybe 1 minute or 1.5 minutes when I'm explaining to you. But when you actually do it, you should not take more than 20 seconds, 15 seconds, 30 seconds to solve this problem. Right? Let's move ahead. So students, like just for you guys, I'm burning midnight oil and I'm trying to segregate and make some concepts collections on profit and loss, and I've brought some 9-10 concepts here just for you. Just go through the videos, and if you have any difficulty in understanding anything, please WhatsApp me on the number, get in touch with me, or subscribe to my YouTube channel so that I will get more and more motivated to bring such videos.